Hi everyone. So I just wanted to jump on and do a quick overview of what this unit on grandparenting is going to look like. So the next 3 weeks, it's all going to be about grandparenting. There's a lot of material to cover, so I've spread it across these 3 weeks to give you plenty of time. But I'm also really giving you kind of flexibility to do this however you would like. You can cover it in chunks, or you can cover it, all in 1 week and then give yourself some flexibility to not have other stuff to do for 2 weeks, or you can start working ahead, whatever works best for you. The content for grandparenting starts with some broad materials that kind of cover theory stuff. So some of it will be a review, but it's specifically pertaining to grandparenting and the demographic shifts and that we've seen and how those just specifically apply to grandparenting. Much of this was discussed last week, but this just gives you more of a narrower perspective by only looking at grandparenting, not all intergenerational relationships. Then the rest of the content is divided into different factors that are related to grandparenting. You'll notice there's a lot. I've italicized, underlined the different factors so you can quickly scroll through and see what all I have there. But these factors are all things that might influence how grandparenting looks in a family. I've provided quite a bit of readings, a bunch of different videos, but I encourage you to look for additional resources such as research articles, videos, etc. for the areas that are of particular interest to you. There's just no possible way that I can include everything here. For one, the study of grandparenting is very new, so there's still so much work to be done. And two, there's just no way to cover everything in 3 weeks. So this is really just a taste. And you'll notice that when I've picked videos, they're just YouTube videos, fun videos to give you a perspective. There's no way to cover all of the information that might be related to that factor. So some of this is going to have to come from you digging into the different areas that are of interest to you. You'll also likely notice that many of the factors that I've listed overlap, and different studies or different readings, videos might look at a few of them at once. So definitely be kind of reviewing all of it, but then reading and listening more in depth to the stuff that's of more specific interest to you. Also, like I mentioned on Canvas, I really could create a whole class dedicated to just grandparenting. So when adding headings to Canvas for the different factors, I was purposefully attempting to help you with your assignment for these 3 weeks. For that assignment, it's worth 15 points and covers all 3 weeks, by the way. You are to think of a book, movie, or TV show that has a grandparent-grandchild relationship in it. Then you're going to analyze that relationship in 2 of 4 areas: emotional closeness or affection, contact and communication, support, or conflict. So you'll pick 2 of those 4 areas. Then to help kind of explain or understand those 2 things that you've picked, you're going to include research and course materials on any of the factors that I have listed or that you've covered in the material on grandparenting. If you don't see something listed, just ask me. I'm sure that there's things there that I haven't included. There's just so many avenues to take this assignment, so I encourage you to get creative, have fun with it. Just make sure you're using research and course material to support your points. The skills you're practicing also in this assignment will come in handy for your second paper assignment. I'm trying to kind of scaffold that experience. So I'm even fine with you copying and pasting from this assignment to your second paper if it's applicable and it works well for you. I'll try to get feedback from this assignment to you quickly so that you can use that for your paper. And just let me know what questions you have. I hope you enjoy this 3-week kind of content. This is obviously my research area. I could talk a lot about it. So if any of you are interested in kind of setting up some Zoom conversations around it, I'm more than happy to do that. I also know you're all very busy and I already have a lot of material for you to sift through. So just let me know what questions you have. And I look forward to reading your feedback or your reflections and hearing more from you. Thanks so much.